Passionate pleas rang through the State House today on whether the state should consider a bill allowing constitutional carry of handguns. So that means you wouldn't need a permit to carry a handgun. Indiana State House Bureau Chief Eric Feldman joins us now. And Eric, such a heated debate.
That's right, Brooke. And nearly 800,000 Hoosiers have a license to carry a handgun. So to some, constitutional carry is about removing red tape for gun owners and cutting their costs to simply carry a gun in public. Others, though, are concerned about what it means for safety. For some, constitutional carry is personal.
My brother was shot and killed in Chicago, and that changed our lives forever.
Others say it should be a right.
The Second Amendment is kind of unique in that, it's generally accepted for states to assess a fee and issue a license in order to exercise a right. If you think of freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, all the other constitutional rights we have, that's not the case.
Lawmakers and Hoosiers packed the House chamber to debate whether Indiana should introduce a bill this winter to potentially join more than a dozen other states with constitutional carry.
Perhaps first and foremost, it is an issue of officer safety.
Marion County Prosecutor Terry Curry says this year more than 100 people have been arrested in Marion County for carrying a handgun without a permit, and about half of them were charged with other serious crimes too. Some lawmakers pressing Curry about the permitting process not stopping criminals from getting a gun.
We require people to get a driver's license. Some people drive without a license. That does not mean that we then eliminate the prohibitions we have against that.
But an Indianapolis gun range manager says just because you have a permit does not mean you're carrying.
That's not necessarily going to improve officer safety or be a detriment to it.
Some lawmakers wondering if there should be a training requirement if constitutional carry is enacted by the legislature. But Indy Arms Co. says that should not be the case.
All you're doing is mandating a minimum, and those minimums often are not enough, to really prepare somebody for using the gun in a self-defense situation.
Now, there are restrictions on who can get a permit right now, people convicted of violent felonies. And State Representative Jim Lucas says he would want that to remain illegal if constitutional carry did become a law in Indiana. I'm Eric Feldman, 24 Hour News 8.